Season 3, Episode 9, Part 2 asks you to discuss the reasonableness of your result. And I'm just going to put forward a few ideas for what you can do there. One of them is you can put it in your graphics calculator, or if you have one of these beautiful things, you can even put it in there. Even the absolute value, you can do that on your graphics calculator, and you do it on these too. So, you know, you can verify your answer that way. Shows you know what you're doing, hopefully. You could also provide a sketch. Your graphics calculator can sketch these sorts of functions. Remember that you'll have to use X instead of T. Won't let you put in T, it'll get confused. Make sure you make that X when you put it in your calculator. And you could sketch what you get out of it, which is something like that. And talk about, well, exactly, that's velocity, so how far has it travelled in this time? And it quite shows the importance of when we're talking about distance separating 0 to 3 from 4. Because it did travel some distance here, but it would regard that bit there as a negative distance and that as a positive distance. It's quite showing why we needed to add those bits together. You could go further and, you know, look at it a bit as what sort of area would be in there. And just talk about, you know, you can approximate when you're talking about reasonableness. Is it in the ballpark of where you'd expect it to be? So here, for example, you know, I could have gone, well, 3 times 4, it goes down to 4 there on the sketch. You know, that's close to half 3 times 4. I'd expect there to be about 6 in there, a little bit more than 6. That there, you'd expect it to be around 6 as well if you look at it. It makes sense to come out at about 13.5. Just check your answer. Is it reasonable? Make sure to explain yourself. A lot of marks tied up there and making sure you make sense. Cheers.